Okay, so we played Mantis, and the friends are Bucky, Cyclops, and the Hulk. I just read that right now. Okay, cool. So I don't even know what how the new Mantis works, but it's probably not that complicated, so it's fine. All right. And so basically, yeah, we had a lot of success, and so this game, what happened? Why didn't we have the same success, right? Something like that. That's how we're gonna look at it. We'll get familiar with our other guys here. We get the Hulk and the boxing taco. Truly a creative writing talent. Our feet sending out some heals and shit. And then we're playing as a main tank. And can I see what this does? Oh, I can't see what it does. Okay, whatever. Oh, I kind of remember it. It like gives AoE healing or something like that. I don't know. But yeah, looks good. So we're giving them... Okay, so we're damage boosting both of them as we push out here. So we're mostly relying on this healing. And it's going really well so far. Healed him up. Looks good. I forgot to check out what rank this is, so I'll just go in blind. I don't know what rank we're at. But I don't know. We're not really like having really bad mechanics so far. So we can potentially go back and watch that one and see kind of what happened. But yeah, so this is just a map thing. Like this door takes a while to open, so we could just. It's good if like somebody stays on the cart to speed it up. But yeah, it's good to go out here. When we see our two friends are out here as well. So it's getting close there. He got saved by the mag bubble. Hulk did a good job of getting away there. Came right back in with half health. But yeah. So he just needs to get healed up right now. He doesn't need to immediately jump back in. We got those two. Nice, just giving them all damage boosts. So we're expecting to dominate, and we're dominating so far. But yeah, as we could see with the earlier push, though, he almost just died off rip. He got saved by the Mantis bubble, and that you came out just at that time, right? And I wasn't watching how involved she was. Alright, now we're ready for the next team fight. Hulk going in. Just dishing out damage so far. Give him some heals. So I think we gave him a damage boost. And then that combined with our healing ultimate. And now they've responded with their own healing ultimate. But got a hell of a lot of kills. And there's really nothing to do anymore. Getting stuck there, but we went back around. Now we got like another fight before it's just on the end. You're doing a good job of keeping track of our teammates. But yeah, if he wanted to play high ground, then I think we should give him a heal. So then he can get healed for that duration in case he wants to stay on high ground and in case somebody hits him during that time. Just an idea. Pop that while everything's happening. So now we can think about like what do we want to do here, because we have our teammates in the back, but since we can see like most of the team is in front of us, they're probably not in too much trouble. So we could push here and try whoever he's trying to kill, I try to kill that same person. That way we guarantee kills, right? That's one approach. Or we can more stay in the back and sort of guard against this healing ultimate that came out and protect our team and push the cart. And then we're kind of doing something in the middle. So we're going after this guy. And so now we're trying to get a kill like on our own, right? Yeah. So she was just back here, and there were too many objects in the way to give you reliable enough healing, I guess we can assume there. And it ended up working fine, but yeah, I was just it's not like it is a bad play necessarily, but that's just what I was thinking. Okay, well, I can either stay back here or I can go up here with the Hulk, right? We kind of floated in the middle, but honestly, I didn't really pick up on the fact that, and we'll just go back and review it. I didn't really pick up on the fact that this one was doing their ultimate, so maybe we were more thinking about that and trying to challenge his ultimate. But yeah, we can't heal everybody. We're also low on health. Boom, we hit the ultimate. Happens to go at the same time as his. We're avoiding it to make sure we don't die. And then when does he pop his? When did he pop his? I guess like at the exact same time, basically. See, oh, this is ours. Wait, what? How's she taking so much damage? I was thinking that was ours, but anyway, just for a second there. Okay, whatever. Well, I don't know. So we can just review it then. What did it look like? Right, so we saw an opportunity. Just catch this guy on the side here. Put him to sleep. Smack a couple headshots. So we only got one headshot that we missed. Then he's getting healed by his overshield, and now we're out here fighting him in the middle, right? Okay, okay. That guy's just barely alive, and it's all good. So we did technically, you know, we challenged an enemy. Like, I don't know what to say about it. Like, it's not like the worst thing ever, but like, I think we kind of put ourselves in a situation where we were just not very sure-footed. And I'm not sure if we reacted with something in mind of like what we wanted to do. We ended up finding that guy and going for him, and we could have killed him. But yeah, we didn't want to be stuck in the middle right after our healing ultimate ends, fighting a guy that has like an advantage on us. So it's plenty to think about there of like, how do I want to move around with the ultimate, and where do I want to end up at, and like who do I want to be with? Or maybe I want to challenge people 1v1. So yeah, we have the support of the bubble here. Damage boost him, and then also give him a heal, assuming he might go in. Yeah, now we can just accept that they're putting a strong offense. So we can't just push up on him. Now we got this guy in trouble. So like we kind of followed up, but we didn't really commit on the follow-up. We could have been a bit faster with our movement and a bit more committing. Like I want to go forward, and I want to get around the cover. So potentially we could have just done a bit more there. But, you know, he's pretty much cooked by that time. All right, let's take a look. Why did this happen? So we are pushing up. Like, we pushed up with our two buddies, right? And then we lost our tank. And so he's able to shoot us in a straight line right here. So when we're taking that pressure, we got to switch it up. We got to do something different. We basically are thinking, oh, I'm going to get healed, which is reasonable, right? We have a healer right here. But yeah. Let me see here. Yeah. So I think we're not reacting to that. There's a lot of, you know, I'm kind of warming up, to be honest, because I haven't been thinking about this game at all right now. Okay. But yeah, realistically, let me get into the situation here. So we're fighting them right here. Like I said, they're doing a good offense in general. He came back almost dead, and then now it kind of changed because he just got taken, right? And then we're thinking he's gonna come over here, so this is fine. And then we're thinking, and then now we see he's over here. So basically, I mean, your movement was pretty optimal. You know, I wanted to say something there, but it looked pretty good. So we couldn't have saved him, and now we have these two DPS out front. And he's probably dead. But we kind of jump over there, try to make something happen, try to save him. He ends up dying. So what should we do from here? We're kind of trying to attack him. So here's where the problem starts. We have nothing between the entire team and just us. Right? We're a healer. We're not supposed to be frontlining as the tank. So I think here is really where the problem starts. We're, you know, we got sucked into this engagement with the Hulk. And then we're thinking, let's I'm going to sleep this guy, which was pretty much to save him and potentially get him caught in a situation where he dies. But as a 1000 HP shield tank, you know what I mean, and he's got the full force of a fresh team, probably not, right? We just don't really have the means to just wreck him right now. We could try a bit, but yeah. I think that was kind of the problem. And then we'll review exactly what this feels like as we're backing up here. So yeah, I think we also got slowed down by the Bucky. That's also why we're moving slowly. Okay. So I think from right here, it makes sense to immediately buckle in, take the cover. Because this will dramatically decrease how likely it is that someone will hit us. And looking at him is a good idea. You know, he might have his ultimate or whatever, right? He does have his ultimate. So it makes sense. So we're kind of reacting to all of this. Yeah, I think our only choice was to move right here. And then we want to try to be as good at, like, basically putting objects between us and them for as long as possible as we move with our teammates. That would be a way to be a bit more evasive and increase our chances of being alive there. Okay. Found some stuff to go over. Bucky's showing himself as being... He's saying, hey, guys. I'm not just gonna get destroyed over here. I'm trying. First, I got your tank. Made sure he was dead. And he hits you with that, probably. And he's just focusing you right there. And, you know, that was our fault, right? We gave him that opportunity. It's always like this with lanes and stuff like that, right? So, you know, it's kind of a reasonable mistake to not realize it. Or to be, you know, in the hustle and bustle, you think you're going to get healed and blah, blah, blah. But, yeah, I think it's also fair to say it's not really reasonable. And we need to never make that mistake. I wasn't really picking up on it personally, immediately. But that's kind of like what I'm learning too. But I don't know, man. I haven't even been thinking about this game recently. So but we'll still go over stuff. I think we can definitely learn some stuff. But he's just cooking. Everybody's scared. Okay, I'm just hyping it up. Okay, and there we had a DC. So that wasn't mentioned in the post. That might be a problem. But he might just come back. I don't know. Okay, yeah, he came back immediately. No problem. Now we're just healing up. But yeah, it's like you said, right? I mean, playing Luna or Invis is like the typical move, right? If we feel like we need more healing, it's like that, right? So this is happening. We're ready to heal him. Yep. So I think we could have generally... I was feeling like we needed to keep our eye on him more. I think he's kind of being focused probably because nobody wants to have a Hawkeye staring at their whole team, right? So he's probably being focused. I could kind of see he's taking damage repeatedly. And he's also jumping above my head. So that's kind of why I was thinking, well, I need to be... Okay, yeah, we barely have any leaves, so we can't really handle it. But then it's like, you know what I mean? Like, I kind of want to heal him up repeatedly. Yeah. So it happened too fast and we didn't have leaves, so that makes sense. So by now we're basically thinking probably Luna or Invis, right? Alright, let's watch that. I wasn't watching. But you don't have to, right? You don't have to. You can definitely make it work. One death's not the end of the world. You can see what he's doing. Nice kill there. We're kind of recovering while we're waiting for our DPS to come back and just kind of develop the game here, develop our ultimates. So by now we have a few ultimates and they also have a few ultimates. So we'll see. So this fight is, now we have like a legit team fight going down. It's going to start with that, where we used ours and we're trapped over here. Nice attempt, but yeah, it came out too fast. This is what it is. Got killed. That's fine. Kind of the main improvement I'd be looking at there is for her to start behind us. That way nobody gets caught outside of the healing ultimate. That's like the main thing I'm thinking there. Maybe we could have done something. We could just check and see if there's something we could have done.